Hello.
And good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, and welcome to the very first episode that we have done since the name change, since the graphic and everything changed. So, welcome to the Robbos Gobcast Sports Show. Today, we are going to be doing a quiz for the pair of them today. But before we introduce the two people that are with us today, I just want to say don't forget that on Twitter, go and give us a follow on all the social media pages: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. All the links are down below as well. And don't forget as well, we released a schedule of what we will be doing on the podcast for the foreseeable future, up until if anything changes or anything happens. So Mondays we'll be doing a Reading show, talking all things Reading FC with Mr. Friday. Tuesdays will be all things about wrestling, WWE, AEW, Impact Wrestling, anything that's going on over the weekend or the past week of one we've missed. We will be discussing it. And tomorrow is a build up to the big pay-per-view coming up, Survivor Series. So we're going to be discussing that. Wednesdays is going to be F1 related content, where we will be discussing the Turkish Grand Prix that happened today that we're recording this yesterday. So if you haven't gone and checked that out, go and watch the highlights of that. It's probably one of the best races I've seen in a very, very long time. Thursdays is NFL Thursdays for you guys. We've got 3 new people that have joined the podcast that will be discussing it with me weekly, where we will be going through all things that happened the previous weekend on the NFL, what we think about certain things of what's going on, and we will be building up to the weekend's action as well. And then on a Friday, we will be doing another Reading FC podcast, but we will also split that with the Premier League podcast as well, where we will be discussing Reading FC, the build-up to the game, but we will also be discussing the build-up to the Premier League action, plus other things that might be happening over that weekend as well. And breathe. And so welcome to my special guest. And actually, I don't think he's a special guest anymore. He is now part of the podcast and can never leave, Mr. Friday. How are you?
Yeah, very well, thank you. How about yourself?
No, very well, thank you. And introduces someone that's always here and turns up without being asked. Mr. Ryan, how are you?
Yeah, you tried to get rid of me, I just won't go.
It's like a fucking boomerang. The fucker won't leave. So, yes, as I said, today we will be doing a Reading FC quiz. Basically, the quiz is I'm going to be asking the pair of them a question that's related to the past month since the last international break, from the Middlesbrough game up until the last game coming up. So we vary the questions between each of them. They've got a pen or paper with them as well, that they will be writing on. And at the end, we will be going through the questions and getting their answers. And we have a special round, final round, to see if I can cheat someone to win, probably, or lose. Let's see how it goes, really. Depends on how I feel. Right, if everyone's ready, let's get cracking. I'm quite excited for this. I'm not going to lie. It took me
Would you like
forever
me
to
to
do it.
turn my camera around so you can see I am only playing Football Manager?
No, I trust you.
Okay.
I trust you.
What are the questions based on? Is it all based on Reading?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So this is a Reading FC quiz, based on all of the games that we've played up to, from the Middlesbrough game up until the Stoke game. So there's a few questions here and there. They're not all straightforward, but some of them actually are.
What minute did we score our first goal in?
Not that. No, man. I'll think about that later on. But this is a build up to what we will be doing very, very soon. And this is just going from there. So, first question of the day is... I just literally told you the other. Fuck me, I'm going past that question. In the game against Middlesbrough, which Reading player cleared the ball off the line in the second half?
Don't actually know. Don't remember watching it.
To be fair, you do have the worst memory.
Can I just say that I am a journalist and therefore have the worst handwriting in the world? So...
No, that's fine. I'm also, because I made a bit of a mistake. Because the very first question was, what was the first game after the international break? But I realised I just said that. Anyway, so we're going to change up the question. Great start.
Do you want to start again?
No, I refuse. So, how many shots off target did Reading have in that game?
Against Borough.
Yep.
I just wrote a number.
Yeah, me too.
Okay. Then. So, Reading versus Wickham. Who got the only goal of that game?
Oh, for God's sake. I guess I can't say Reading.
Who was it?
I'm so happy I did my research before this as well.
I think I know who it is.
I think I've got it wrong.
Well, then don't write it then. Pick one that you think you got right. Okay, then. Which player made their full debut in that game? According to my knowledge.
No, he did. You're right.
Okay. How are you getting on there, Ryan?
Yeah, I was just doing scouting reports on Football Manager. I took so long to write it.
What was the score between Reading and Rotherham?
I actually can't remember. Reading and Rotherham. It's gone. Hold on. I'm gonna have to make it up.
Okay, I'll give a hint because the next question ties in with this one. There are goals.
Yeah, I know they were gone.
Okay, that's fine because it ties into the next one. Okay, then. So going into the next question, who got the goal or goals in that game?
I know this because there was a bit of
Yeah.
something in our group, wasn't there?
Mm-hmm. So in that match as well, I stuck with this because I found it quite interesting. In the Rotherham game as well, how much percentage of possession did Reading have?
Do you want the exact number, or will you give us like 5 either way?
Depending on how I feel.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah. Oh, I've got a bit technical difficulties at the moment. There we go. So the Blackburn game was obviously we scored the fastest goal in the championship so far this season.
How fast was it?
Huh?
How fast was it?
Who got the assist?
It came back off a defender, didn't it?
It did, but then someone else did something. To be fair, when I watched it in real time, I missed it because I was on the toilet.
Yeah. We spoke about this on the pod as well because you said about it and I said no one touched it. It come off the defender.
And then we watched a video together, which then I proved him that there was an assist. Who got Blackburn's goals?
Who's Blackburn's only good player?
Yeah, I don't know whether that was a disappointed. Oh. Oh. Right. Oh, Jesus.
It's a long name, isn't
it? Yeah. How many clearances did Reading make during that match?
Blackburn match.
Yep.
How many clearances?
Yep. I know.
Clutching at straws now, are they?
Is it
I mean,
goal clearances or just any sort of clearance?
Any sort of clearance. There's it's according to the match stats I found on the Reading FC website. So if there's any issues with that, if anyone's got a problem with that, go and tweet Reading. That is their fault.
I'm just making up a number.
I'm going to go on iFollow and watch the whole 90 minutes again.
And just go, no, yeah. Okay, then. Oh, okay. So we're going on to the Coventry game now. And in the first 10 minutes, a Coventry player did a back pass to one of their defenders, but nearly got stolen by who?
I will one day learn how to spell his name properly.
Nearly got stolen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And to this day, I still think if that happened, we would have won that game.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah. What was the minute in that game, in the Coventry game, that George Puskas got his goal?
Does it have to be exact? Oh.
It depends on how I feel. Okay, then.
I've gone for a guess.
So we're now moving on to the Preston game. Who got Preston's first goal?
Can we just write Preston again?
Oh, it was matey that used to play for what's his name?
Help me.
He was at oh, got it.
No, he's not telling
Come
you.
on,
No,
tell us more.
he's not telling you. Go work it out yourself. Okay, then. So during that,
I only know it because I saw him when I saw him on the team sheet. I thought, I didn't know he was there.
Yeah.
Oh, it's definitely not who I wrote then.
Oh, okay, then. Okay, during that game as well, Reading gave away a penalty. But who gave it away? Mm-hmm.
Gave away a penalty.
Which Raphael saved, by the way.
Hmm.
But who gave away that penalty? Oh, the weather outside looks like shit. Yeah, everyone all right?
Yep.
Okay then. Right. Okay, so during the Stoke game, so now we're moving on to the previous game that we just come up to. One of the Reading players got fouled in the Stoke box that should have resulted in a penalty after reviews. Who was that player that got fouled? You should know this, Mr. Friday, because you tweeted it.
I went
Right.
mad about it.
Yeah, you did.
Can we go again? Because I definitely tweeted in there as well. In that one incident, we could have had penalties for 3 different things in the box.
No, there's one clear
There's
answer.
one clear one.
And I've also put the same answer for the question above, which now makes me think that I've got the question above wrong, which is annoying.
Okay, then. So last question of this round. We're not making it too long. We're going to make it nice and sweet for everyone. How many shots did Reading have against Stoke? According to Reading website, by the way.
Made up a number.
I hope you didn't actually make the number up.
No, it isn't.
Right. Okay, then. So I'm going to ask you both. Let's go through them. I trust you guys to not cheat during this. So it's fine. So the first question was in the game against Middlesbrough, who cleared the ball off the line, Mr. Friday?
Liam Moore.
That's what I put as well.
Perfect. 1 point to each. I want you guys to write down your points as well of how many you've got because I'm going to forget to calculate. How many? Actually, I can do it while I'm here.
I'm going to say now as well, before we got there, just so I can show you, I've scribbled out 3 things on here, just so you know.
That's fine.
Not changing.
I'll let you off. How many? I said, how many shots off target did Reading have during that game?
I put 6.
I put 3.
Ryan's right.
What?
He
He googled that. How on earth?
I know we had a few. I just put in
That's ridiculous.
to prove a point now.
Googled that.
Okay, the Reading versus Wickham game. There was the only goal. Who got the only goal of the game, Mr. Friday?
Lucas Shaw.
Yeah,
I
Ryan.
thought it was Mate.
Ooh.
Didn't Google that one, did you?
I didn't Google any of them.
I'm loving this already. This is epic. What player made their debut in that game?
Estevez.
Yep.
I
Ryan.
didn't.
Who did you put?
Who'd you put?
Tetek. I knew he made it against someone.
No, but he played against Watford.
Yeah, I couldn't remember what game it was.
Because he nearly had that fight with Nathan Chalobah. I remember that.
Oh yeah.
What was the score between Reading and Rotherham?
I couldn't remember this one.
Did you go for anything?
I've gone for 2-0.
3-0.
Ryan's right.
Didn't
Okay,
Google
then. So in that game, who got the goals?
Mate.
Mate got 2 and Zhao
Yeah.
scored 90th minute penalty.
Ryan got it.
Do I get half a point?
I'll give you half.
Do I get 2?
No.
Oh wait, no.
How did you get 2?
Because I said Mate scored twice.
I also asked the question, in that match, how much percentage of possession did we have? What did you guys go for?
I went 58.
I went 39. I know they had more than us.
I'll tell you what, I'm going to give Ryan a point. It was 37% possession we had during that game. I'll give you that. Okay, then. I was surprised how close you got because I didn't think anyone would get quite close to that. But anyway, the fastest goal of the game in the championship so far this season between Reading and Blackburn. Who got the assist?
Lucas.
Ryan. Did you both go Lucas Jow? Yeah, correct. That is correct. Lucas Jow did get the assist in that game. Who got both of Blackburn's goals?
Adam Armstrong.
Perfect. And the next question was, how many clearances, I don't know why I did this, did Reading make during the game?
I've gone 8, but I have no idea.
I said 7.
Okay, I'm going to give a point to Mr. Friday because he was the closest. The actual answer was 14. But as he was the closest, I will give him the point. Here we go. Okay, then. So in the Coventry game, in the first 10 minutes, one of the Reading players nearly took the ball off the defender after he did a bad pass to their defender and could have scored. Who was the player that nearly scored, that nearly could nick the ball off?
I put Zhao.
I put Zhao as well.
Nope, it was Sonia Luko.
Fuck, the Messiah.
No points either. Oh, I'm quite happy with that question. What was the minute of Puskas' goal?
Well, I know it was in stoppage time, so I've gone complete guesswork. 92, 92nd.
That's what I put as well.
Yeah, you both got a point.
Oh, how did you get each?
Who gave away the penalty in the?
Whoa.
Oh yeah, hold on. My fault. Who got the first goal for Preston?
Scott Sinclair.
Ryan, who'd you go for?
I put Daniel Johnson.
Nope, Scott Sinclair.
Definitely Googled that one.
Who gave away a penalty in that game?
I thought it was Omar Richards.
I've put Morrison, but I don't think that's right.
You're both wrong. Tom McIntyre.
I was going to put him, and then I couldn't remember if that was the game that he started.
The anger. That's the first time I've seen you get proper angry.
I was going to put him. I literally nearly wrote down a T as well.
Stoke game. Who got fouled in the Stoke area, which was the most blatant and should have got a penalty? Mr. Friday, I'll go to you first.
Morrison.
Ryan.
Same.
Perfect. Both got a point. Okay, then the last question of it was: how many shots did Reading have in that match?
I put 4. I don't know.
The first number I wrote down was 8. Then I scribbled it out and changed it to 11.
I'm going to have to give Ryan a point because the amount of shots that Reading had during that game was 15, according to Reading FC match stats. Just saying. So in the end, Ryan got 10 points, and Courtney is on 8.5, if I'm right. If my maths is right, I could be wrong.
9.5.
9.5. Okay, he's half a point off. So this, I'm going to do this.
The bonus question for 1.5 points.
Yeah, all right. I'll do this question. Actually, we've got 2 more. I'm going to see how the first question goes with you both, and let's see if I want to do the last one. Okay, so Valko Palvinic, Porno, as we're now calling him. What is his win percentage at Reading?
Right. So, in all competitions, or just
According to,
or just league?
I think it's all competitions.
Right. I'm gonna have to try.
According to a couple of websites, they're a little bit different, but I've gone with the in between.
Right. So played.
How many?
1, 2, 3. 8,
Just at Reading.
Yeah.
30.
Quite happy with this question.
Well, he's lost the last 3. How many games they played? 10?
13 altogether.
13.
I wish you told us that before, because I just tried to count out how many we played.
I wish I
anyway.
was bloody good at maths. This is why
Yeah, I
I'm
know.
a journalist. Okay.
What's that as a percentage? Can I use a calculator to work out a percentage?
Oh.
Oh, no. I didn't think you would go that in depth with it either. I just literally would have gone, done. Ryan. I didn't think you would really go, Albert Einstein on us.
Right. I'm going to...
Ready?
No.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Right, you got 10 seconds.
A hesitation. Come on.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put your pen down and sit up. Can't sit. Stop. Ryan, stop.
I haven't written a number down yet.
Well, I told you 10 seconds. Or you got to write a number down in the next 3 seconds, or you're disqualified. 3, 2, 1. Done. Put your pen down. Okay, so Mr. Friday. Actually, no, because he took so fucking long. I'm going to ask him first. Ryan, what would you say is his win percentage at Reading?
Well, I'd have worked it out properly if I had a chance, but I put 62%.
Oh, no. I put 65.
So, okay, yeah. This is for 1 point.
I think it's more than 62 as well, because
So his winning percentage at the moment is 61.
Oh, come on.
Right, for 10 points. This is for 10 points. Fucking hell, Mr. Friday, sort it out.
Trying to let me win.
For 10 points. The same type of question, but a little bit different.
What's
Valko
his
Palvinic had an excellent record. He's played 3 extra games when he was compared to the Reading one, compared to his Serbia game when he was manager of Serbia. What was his win percentage as Serbia youth manager?
Wait, so he played the same... How many more games did he play?
He played 3, according to Wikipedia.
So he played 16 games.
Yeah. He's played 16 games. I'm going to double check this while you go and do it, because I want to make sure I get this right. And I don't want anyone to say that I cheated. Right, let's go and have a look. So according to Wikipedia, so I'm going by this, he has played with Serbia's youth team 16 games. What was his win percentage in those 16?
Played or managed?
Managed, same thing.
Okay, fine.
I knew what I meant.
I was going to try and work it out logically, but I decided not to.
I couldn't because I have absolutely no idea how many games he won, lost, or drew. So I just written down a number and hoped.
I'm gonna explain my process now as well.
All right, go on then.
I know he won a tournament with them.
Mm-hmm.
So by that logic, he won at least 5 knockout games.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, if it was
my answer,
change it quickly. I'll let you change it.
If it was a group stage, they would have won at least 4 out of 6. So I'm working out by the logic that they've won majority of them.
Why is he so clever? Cool. I've changed my answer.
All right, then, Ryan. With
36.
that logic, I want to see what you go for.
I went first last time.
No, I'll go on then, Mr. Friday. You go first.
Well, I did put 36, and then that obviously turned out to be wrong when Ryan got logical. So I then put 71.
I've put 76.
Okay, we do have a winner. So, Valko Palvanic's record. I feel like I'm like Dermot O'Leary on the X Factor right now, just leaving it hang.
I know, after the break.
He has 63% win percentage. So Mr. Friday was the closest. So he has won the quiz.
I shouldn't have explained myself.
If you didn't explain yourself, he would have gone with 30. So he had a 32% win percentage at Chicago Fire.
Oh, see, that's what I was thinking about.
There you go. I knew that. I knew that's what you were thinking.
Yeah.
So yes,
I had it in my hand and I've just thrown it away.
The winner of the very first and probably last monthly, maybe sort of, we'll see how this goes, quiz that we did is the winner is Mr. Friday. How do you feel about being the first winner?
I have to say I don't feel like I deserve it. But I'll take it.
Perfect. Well, both of you, thank you both ever so much for coming on.
No.
Thank you ever so much for taking your time out of your busy Sundays. And don't forget, I'm a Celebrity starts tonight. I can't wait. I'm so excited.
Never watched it. I watched it once when... Actually, I won't say what I was about to say. Carry on.
Anyway, so, right, don't forget, everyone, the new schedule this week will be starting this week as well. We are scheduled in for the wrestling and NFL, Formula 1 and NFL, all to be released this week as well. So don't forget to go and check it out. Don't forget to go and share, say, and retweet and everything, say that you liked it and you enjoyed it and you want to just be nice. That'd be lovely. Thank you very much. And we will see you guys, and we will see Mr. Friday next week, where we will review the Bournemouth game and build up to... Are we building up to anything after the Bournemouth game? And build up to the Millwall game, where we will discuss the Bournemouth game and how it went, and hopefully we win. And a build up to the Millwall away on that Wednesday night. So... thank you both for coming on. Thank you ever so much, everyone listening and watching at home. I want you guys to put in the YouTube comments down below or tweet us how many points you actually got. And if I see someone saying they got more than Ryan, I'm calling bullshit. No, I'm joking. You lot will probably get a lot more than us anyway. So thank you guys very much for watching, and we will see you guys tomorrow. I will see you tomorrow.